name's Lanie Lane and I'm from Australia, as are most people at the Aussie BBQ. I live in Melbourne, but I'm kind of a Sydney girl. Well, it's my first release, which is pretty exciting. It's called To the Horses, and it's 11 songs, and they're like a bit of an eclectic mix of essentially music that is inspired me from like old school kind of sounds and genres. And then I did like a 7-inch single with Jack White on his Third Man Records label, and we like had those songs as bonus tracks for the album, so people can also get those. Yeah, it was pretty cool doing that, because my first ever release was a vinyl single from Jack White. Like, that came out before my album, so that was a nice little tick off the bucket list. I have a bit of a hard time explaining why I have such a connection with that kind of music. I don't know where, to be honest. Like, I don't know. It's not like I grew up listening to heaps of, I had a really eclectic mix of music growing up. Like, I listened from everything from classical music to Motown to like 70s rock and roll, like just so much stuff. My parents, we moved from England when I was 2, and they didn't really bring that many records, and I was like, I don't think we really had a Beatles album. Like, maybe we had one Beatles record, like out of, like about this many records. Like, it wasn't that, big a record collection or anything. And I asked my parents about that the other day, and they were like, yeah, well, we'd listen to that record and we were kind of not over it, but like we couldn't bring everything. So, I think it was, a lot of different random things, but maybe not all of that person's back catalogue or anything. So, and there wasn't really any country music in there or any rockabilly or anything. So yeah, it's a mystery. Like, I've kind of been laying low, to be honest, because it's so intense. Like, you got to kind of look after yourself and not get smashed by 1,000 people when you're walking through the 6th Street. And it's just so busy out there, and I don't know. It's amazing. It's like, it's relentless, isn't it? Yeah. But there's really awesome music happening everywhere, and at the Aussie BBQ, it's just really great bands and stuff. So nice. Yeah, it's time and money, basically. And I am lucky in that when the time comes that I can do that, I can accompany myself. I don't, like, if I can't afford to have a band, like, with me, I can do it myself. Like, I'm lucky in that way. A lot of people, like, they're a band and there's 6 people in the band and they have to drive everywhere in a van or whatever, and it's pretty full on. But I'll just, when the time comes, I'll see. But until now, it's been a time thing, just because Australia is so important to me, and, I want to, like, that's of course my number one place. So I basically just knew that it was the best, like, Aussie showcase, like, where we all have that chance to, as a collective group of people, and show what we've got. And I think it's a respected showcase, I think. And it's been going, how many years? 10 years. 10, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, what do you know? It's just lots of bands playing, and they've got a barbecue, which the food's run out. I really wanted a sausage. It's over. I'm going to have to venture out. I'm going, as soon as I get home, I go on tour with Brian Setzer, and he's doing this show, he's bringing a show out called The Rockabilly Riot. I'm taking my band on the road, so we're going to do, like, his national tour, and then I've got a bit of a quiet month, and then we do our big tour for my next single, and the tour's called Bangity Bang, and the single's called Bang Bang. And so we're going to tour that. That will be basically the last big tour of the album, and so it's exciting. Yeah, very busy.